That's smart. You're in the middle of a snowstorm. Put your whole head underwater. Oh shit, the fuck is this? Okay. Oh my god.
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
How?
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
That's a encrypting note, bro.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Right.
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Fair.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Crazy. Oh, I could have just done this the whole time? Alright.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Sylens.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key.
Human key.
A key in human form.
Boom.
The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
Looks like you...
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. The crater burned for weeks, but over time...
I
In
gotcha.
her message, Gaia...
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less...
But... do you think it's even possible?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fatten by the same principle. It should be possible, but that would take years. And we're counting...
I thought you might actually...
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You were the one born to...
It's...
Yes. When you... Everything depends...
Everything depends on you.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobeck. You are cleared.
Logging arrivals. Shen, Margo.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
Mind your footing.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chick.
9. Shit, dude. When did this happen? Alright, so I'm actually going straight inside. She suddenly is cold. Sound of ice cracking. That's cool.
Guess that's my way across.
Or is it Aloy? Or should I call you Aloy? Okay, I can't seem to grab onto that one. That's... Get it. There you go. We're supposed to go in this way.
This should be the last power
Hey.
to get to that ancient armor I found.
All right. I mean, there is a way to climb up there. Let's do it. If I could find out how. I have no clue how to do this. Oh. Wait, but there is gotta be something. Huh. What if I do this? Anything? I don't know how I'm supposed to get up there. That's hella strange. Unless that's the exit. Okay, so let's just assume that and be upset later. Holy shit. Yo. No.
It's held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
She's got like no fear. None.
Glad that's over.
Yeah. hearing owls. This is weird. You guys hear that? It sounds like owls. Going up, or should I go down? If you got it down, I should have to go down. See what it is. Down.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Alright, calm down, Aloy. There we go. Climb up. Ooh, cool.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it?
Not sure how you made that assumption, but I'll take your word on it.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. With the last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific, and none of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia, and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's logs are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I...
Elisabet's room.
Oh, damn it.
I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elisabet's journals. And they're all destroyed?
How do you know they're destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful
File damage, under repair.
device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
What's there? Is there another one? Oh, it's just to go up here. Okay.
is this?
Here it goes.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect it. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough that we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for. Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing. It should be Liz's decision. So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elisabet, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she
This
does.
guy's a douche. Boom.
Like this, there's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good endings at letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
Good storytelling.
That was the last transmission of Elisabet Sobeck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Okay. Oh, I gotta talk to this person. No. First, I'm gonna do this.
Hell, Liz. I know. Hell, Liz. I know. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You, you got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling.
Bruising. Nice.
Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elisabet Sobeck. There's only one. I miss you. Hello, Margo. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margo, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him.
He doesn't understand the system at all. This kind of my design. He's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margo.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Holo girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos.
Okay.
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
Yes.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to... If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have...
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your...
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Alright, I guess I have to crawl through here to see something else.
From Eleuthir 1.
Running integrity tests.
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of a quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobeck. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator. The patron saint of this crazy endeavor. Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
How are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
What's going on with this?
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
That's not cool. What the hell did I just see? I swear I saw something. Oh. So that's the escape route. Alright.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside.